The signs of the Day of Judgment are unfolding, and many have already come true. The Prophet Muhammad gave us detailed prophecies about what would happen before the end of the world. These prophecies are split into two categories: minor signs and major signs. The minor signs began appearing after the Prophet's death, and they continue building up, one after the other. These signs are subtle at first, like whispers before a storm. But the major signs will shake the world, with no doubt left that the end is near. Let's begin with the minor signs. Some of these are so familiar, you might not even realize they were prophesied over 1,400 years ago. The Prophet said people would compete in building tall buildings. Today, this is obvious. Cities across the globe are racing to build the tallest skyscrapers, the Burj Khalifa, Jeddah Tower, and others reaching into the clouds. But in the Prophet's time, the people of the desert lived in tents. How could they have known? Another sign is the spread of widespread dishonesty. The Prophet said trust would disappear. People would hand leadership to those who don't deserve it. Sound familiar? Corrupt politicians, influencers who spread lies, and people gaining fame for immoral behavior. All these are signs. He also said knowledge would be taken away, not by books disappearing, but by the death of righteous scholars. When true scholars are gone, people begin to follow the ignorant, and misguided spreads. Another striking prophecy is the normalization of sin. The Prophet said illegal relationships, alcohol, and music would become widespread. Sins that were once hidden and shameful are now broadcast proudly. It's common to see them in music videos, social media, and even in public schools. The Prophet warned about people dressing but appearing naked, clothing that reveals more than it covers. He said modesty would vanish, and we see this clearly in modern times. He also said people would cut off family ties and parents would be disrespected. How often do we hear stories of people ignoring or even abandoning their parents? Social media tells people to cut off toxic family, but forgets the deep value Islam places on honoring your mother and father. The widespread use of riba is another sign. Today, it's hard to find a transaction untouched by interest, from banks to student loans to car payments. The Prophet said a time would come when even if you tried to avoid it, its dust would still reach you. He also spoke about markets becoming widespread. In the past, markets were local and physical. Now, marketplaces are digital and global. You can buy or sell anything with a phone in your hand, 24/7. And perhaps one of the most painful signs, an increase in killing. The Prophet said that people would kill without even knowing why. Look at the wars, the shootings, the violence in our streets, innocent lives taken, and for what? These are just some of the over 70 minor signs that have either happened or are happening now, and once they build up, the major signs begin. Let's now talk about the major signs, the events that will shake the earth, one after another, like falling dominoes. The first is the arrival of Al-Mahdi, a righteous man from the lineage of the Prophet, whose name will be Muhammad ibn Abdullah. He will appear during a time of chaos and corruption and will lead the Muslims with justice. He is not a prophet, but he will be guided by Allah. He will unite the Ummah and prepare the world for what's to come. Next comes the most dangerous trial in human history, Almas ad-Dajjal, the false Messiah. The Prophet warned about him more than almost anything else. The Dajjal will be a one-eyed liar who travels the earth performing apparent miracles. He will claim to be God. He will make the sky rain, raise the dead, or so it will seem. Many will follow him, especially those with weak faith. He will travel everywhere, spreading deception, except for Mecca and Medina, which will be protected by angels. Then, Isa, Jesus, son of Mary, will descend from the heavens. He will not bring a new message. He will confirm the truth of Islam, break the cross, kill the swine, and lead the believers. Most importantly, he will kill the Dajjal and end his fitna. but peace won't last long. Gog and Magog, known in Arabic as Ya'juj and Ma'juj, will be released. These are savage tribes locked away behind a barrier built by Dilkanain. When their time comes, they will break free and cause massive destruction. Their numbers will be so huge that they'll drink entire rivers dry. No army will be able to stop them. Only Allah can destroy them. After that, more terrifying signs will follow. 3 massive earthquakes or landslides, one in the east, one in the west, and one in Arabia. A thick smoke will cover the earth, a punishment from Allah. Some will fall unconscious. Some will die. Others will be terrified. The sun will rise from the west, reversing the natural order of the universe. This sign is so powerful that after it happens, no more repentance will be accepted. The door to forgiveness will close. Then a beast will emerge from the earth, known as Dajjal. It will speak to people, marking the believers and non-believers. Finally, a fire will erupt from Yemen, driving people to their final gathering place, where the resurrection will take place. All of this leads to the blowing of the trumpet, the moment the world ends. But here's the part we must remember. The prophet said the signs would come like a string of beads. Once the first one breaks, the rest follow quickly. One by one, non-stop. Many of the minor signs have already happened. Some of the major signs could begin in our lifetime. We don't know the exact time, only Allah knows. But the signs are clear. The warnings are real. The clock is ticking. So what do we do? The answer is simple. Prepare yourself. Turn to Allah. Pray. Read the Quran. Seek knowledge. Make sincere repentance. Fix your character. Reconnect with your parents. Clean your heart. These signs are not meant to scare you. They're meant to wake you up. The world is temporary. The Akhirah is forever. So ask yourself, are you ready? If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe for more Islamic content and share this message with your family and friends. The more we know, the more prepared we are.